Hello, friends. Welcome to everybody for a different series on education. Today, I have noticed an important announcement in the newspaper, and the clipping is given in this slide. I thought of making an awareness program about this because I believe this is a very good opportunity for thousands of job seekers. It is corporate Mitra. So this has been introduced by the Union Finance Minister in the budget 26-27. The name was Corporate Mitra. Then what exactly is Corporate Mitra? In simple terms, it's an idea to create a new group of trained support professionals who can help small businesses with their day-to-day accounting work, compliance work, and business support requirements. As you know, India has millions of MSMEs, that is small and medium-sized businesses, that are the backbone of our economy and provide employment to millions of people. Almost all these businesses need help with accounting, GST, taxation, financial records, various compliance requirements. At the same time, many young graduates of today are looking for practical career opportunities. So this program, Corporate Mitra, attempts to connect these two needs of the business and the job seekers. So on one side, we have MSMEs that need affordable support. And on the other side, we have young people who want to develop practical skills and bring a career. So the basic idea is very simple: support MSMEs, build the skills, and create career opportunities. To understand the corporate Mitra, we must first understand the problem it is trying to address. Running a small business today is not simple. An MSME may have to deal with accounting, GST, income tax, financial records, licenses, registrations, and several other compliance requirements. But whereas for a large company, there may be a team of accountants, consultants, professionals. But for what about a small business? They may not have the same resources. So professional services may become sometimes expensive, and in smaller towns, specialized support may not always be easily available. So consequently, many small businesses face difficulties in maintaining proper records, meeting deadlines, understanding their compliance requirements. So there is a gap. That means on one side, MSMEs need regular and affordable support, and on the other side, thousands of graduates and young people are looking for practical work opportunities. So the corporate Mitra concept tries to bridge this gap. The main idea is to train people who can provide appropriate routine business and compliance support to thousands of MSMEs. So this can help these businesses to focus on what matters most. What are they? They are concerned with the production, sales, innovation, and growth, leaving the other routine works to trained people. So the basic concept behind this idea, in my opinion, MSMEs need a support. Trained corporate Mitra provides this support. Let us now look at the journey of a corporate Mitra from the budget announcement to the actual implementation. That is exactly the pay-per-click schemes I have shown in the slide number 1. So the journey has begun with a proposal made in the union budget 26-27, wherein the union government proposed the creation of a cadre of corporate Mitras to provide a support to MSMEs, particularly in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. So the next important step is the involvement of professional institutions. The proposal suggested all the professional accounting bodies, Institute of Chartered Accountants, Institute of Cost Accountants, and Institute of Cost Management Accountants to implement this. So they are institutes, they bring professional knowledge, expertise to the training framework. Next is the course development. The purpose is not merely to provide a theoretical knowledge, whereas the focus is developing practical skills that can be used in the real business world. Academic and institutional collaboration forms another part of this ecosystem. And most importantly, the training model combines learning with the practical exposure. So the journey starts with a budgetary introduction, involvement of a professional institutions such as ICAI, ASIMAI, and ICSI, then the development of course, and then the academia institutional collaboration, and then training and practical exposure, and then to create a what is called as a corporate Mitra ecosystem. Now we come to the most practical question. What exactly will a corporate Mitra do? The role of a corporate Mitra is to provide support in routine business and compliance related activities. The first are the accounting support. Here they help the businesses maintain proper records and use the accounting system. The second is the GST and tax support. It includes routine compliance assistance, documentation, reconciliation, tracking important deadlines, etc., etc. The third is corporate and regulatory support. Here, corporate Mitras help businesses organize records and monitor their routine requirements. Then the finance and business support. It includes preparing basic financial information, budgeting, and understanding the cash flow, etc. for the business. And fifthly, cost and performance support. Here, corporate Mitras help businesses understand their cost, pricing, and profitability. But there is one important clarification. A corporate Mitra is neither a cost accountant or a company secretary or a cost and management accountant. They are all qualified professionals as per the respective statutes. A corporate Mitra rather is a trained support professional. So activities that legally require statutory audit, certification, or a professional opinion will continue to be performed by professionals authorized under the relevant statutes. So corporate Mitra is not intended to replace the qualified professionals. Rather, the idea is to create an additional support layer between the MSME and the professional ecosystem. So in short, routine support by the corporate Mitra, complex professional work by the qualified professionals. Now, let us come to the question that many young people are almost interested in. What career opportunities does it create? As you know, a graduate may have studied accounting, taxation, finance, business management, etc., etc. But there is often a difference between knowing something from a textbook and actually working with a real business. This is where practical training and experience become very, very important. A trained corporate Mitra may find opportunities to work with MSMEs, as I already told you, startups, local businesses, accounting and consultancy organizations, professional firms. So, subject to, of course, the nature of work and applicable legal requirements. There may also be opportunities for self-employment by providing permitted business support services to multiple medium, small-scale industries. This can be particularly useful for young people who want to build a career in their own town, district, or village. So the real value is the experience gained. By working with the businesses, a person can gradually develop their practical skill in accounting, finance, taxation, compliance, and business operations. And what with experience, these skills can lead to more specialized opportunities. Remember, corporate Mitra is not a guaranteed government job. Rather, the real opportunity lies in developing the practical, industry relevant skills and becoming part of the growing ecosystem that support India's millions of MSMEs. So let us bring everything together. Why is corporate Mitra important? Because it attempts to address two important needs at the same time. First, India's MSMEs need affordable and accessible business support. And second, young people need practical skills and meaningful career opportunities. Corporate Mitra is designed to create a bridge between these two needs. A corporate Mitra is intended to be a trained support professional who can assist MSMEs with routine business and compliance requirements. So let us be clear about what a corporate Mitra is not. It is not a direct government job. It is not a replacement of a CA or CMS or other statutory professionals. It is not a guarantee of any employment or of any kind of income, but it's only an opportunity. And that opportunity lies in learning, training, gaining practical experience, and to build a career in the growing MSME systems. So I would rather suggest learn, get trained, gain experience, upgrade your skill, and grow your career. So larger vision is very important. In my opinion, if MSMEs receive better support, they can become more compliant, more efficient, and more competitive. So since a business grew, they can create more employment. So if young people of today acquire practical skills, they can become active participants in India's economic growth. So corporate Mitra is not merely about obtaining a certificate, rather, it's all about acquiring skills, gaining practical experience, and becoming part of an ecosystem that supports India's small business scenario. So thank you for watching. If you are a graduate or a commerce student or someone interested in accounting, taxation, finance, or business compliance, this is an initiative worth watching closely. And do decide to join the course and then get enriched. Thank you very much.